and welcome. My name is Zoe if it's our first time practicing together. We have 45 minutes together today to move, and the intention behind the practice is to get a little more familiar with the earth element, to kind of come into this sense of embodiment that recognizes this continuous stability and support that really is with us at all times. And so within the practice we'll focus on the legs and the feet and the connection to earth, but we'll move and we'll breathe and hopefully get a little sweaty. If you would like to move with music today, I personally find it a beautiful way to find a rhythm with movement. Please feel free to head over to my Spotify. There's a whole bunch of great playlists there to move to. Otherwise, pick some of your own favourite songs and let's get into it. Please find a comfortable seat. We'll begin here all together. Just a moment to ground. So close down your eyes. And take a deep breath in. Let it go. And close your lips and breathe deeply in and out of your nose. Let the weight of your body pour downwards as your hips, your sit bones meet the earth. And from the steadiness, the heaviness of your low body, find a little lift up into the chest, the neck, the top of your head. See if you could settle your attention here into the stillness of your bones, the effortless stack of your skeleton, and from the stillness, see if you could get a little quieter. Today we move from this place of internal stability and quiet. And please reach your arms to the sky as you breathe in. From the press down of your sit bones, the fingertips lengthen. And interlace the hands at the back of your skull, let your elbows come wide. Let's slip into the spine here as you breathe in, lift your chest, elbows spread apart. As you breathe out, round forward, elbows towards your belly button, chin to chest. Two more like that, nice and relaxed. Inhale, breath, the weight of your head fills your hands. Exhale, breath, curve forward. Get a little closer to yourself, backbone rounds. One more time, keep pressing down into the earth, lengthen. As you breathe out, curve forward. Pull your belly button back. Inhale, breath, reach both of your arms to the sky. Right hand comes down by your hips, left arm reaches up and over. A little press down into your left sit bone, reach your fingertips, one more breath. Switching sides, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. See if you could get a little heavier through the right sit bone as you create more space between your ribs. Come back through the center, reach both of your arms to the sky. You might even look up gently. And then twisting to the right. Right hand comes back behind you, left hand gently touches the knee. You might take your gaze over your right shoulder. Keep lengthening up and out of the earth. Come back, reach up, press your palms together, look up. Twist to the left. Belly muscles are still strong here as you gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, breath, reach up, look up. Final time. Hands slide into the heart. Interlace your fingers, press the palms forward as you tuck the chin towards your chest. Little C curve again through the spine here, pull your belly button back, let the head be heavy, back of the neck breathes. Inhale, breath, arms reach up to the sky, little back bend, lift your chest. And then release, big circle back with the hands, and let's all meet up in a standing forward fold at the top of the mat. Bringing the feet to hip distance apart, we'll take a ragdoll, so you'll wrap your hands around your elbows, the head will relax. And as your weight pours down into your feet here, feel the magnetism between the soles of your feet and the earth. Little soft bend in the knees so that the currents of energy from your body and your earth can move freely. And just like the bones, get a little more stable. Relax your jaw. Relax the back of your neck. Please release your hands down to the floor and just step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Back knee will come down and then reach both of your arms to the sky, low lunge. Right hand takes hold of the left wrist, lengthen up and over to the right. And as you open through the sideline here, lengthen and strengthen through the glutes. Reach your arms back up to the sky, press the palms together, maybe look up. Half Hanuman or half split, straighten through your front leg. Bring the hands down to frame the leg. Flex through your right toes, dig in through your right heel, take a halfway lift. Get closer to yourself, fold. Rebend into your knee. Left hand will stay down, right arm will slide all the way to the back of your space. And then optional here to bend into your left knee, catch hold of the foot. If you don't quite have the range to catch the foot today, if you have a strap, you could hook one over. Otherwise, point your toes to the sky and just keep reaching back. And let your body become slightly heavier, sink down towards the floor. One more breath. And release the foot, the hand, step forward, fold. And we'll take our first halfway lift here. Fingertips to the shins, sprout your spine forward of your hips. Fold forward, empty the breath. Stay nice and close to the earth. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Back knee comes down gently. Arms to the sky. Left hand takes hold of your right wrist. Lengthen up and over to the left. From the press down of your legs, reach and lengthen the sideline. Breathe. Arms reach back through the center, press the palms together, look up. Half split, straighten through your front leg, release your hands. Dig your left heel into the earth, flex the toes, take a halfway lift. Fold forward, even the belly might pull back gently. Nice guys, rebend into the knee. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches to the sky, and then towards the back of your space. You have options here. You'll catch the foot, you'll point the toes, or anything in between. And if you're noticing tension in the muscles, see if you could let your awareness be deeper. To a place that's a little more quiet, a little more stable. Gently release the foot. Step forward, fold. Again, halfway lift, earth or shins. Fold forward, pull your belly back. First time to standing, press down through your feet, reach your arms to the sky. Tadasana, mountain pose, arms by your sides. Let this moment start with your feet. As if you could suction your feet to the earth. Let her currency run up into the strength of your legs, your belly, and the openness of your chest, your palms. Aware of the whole body here. relationship to earth, and the way that she holds you. Arms to the sky, reach up, breathe in. Eyes can stay closed. Fold forward, empty. Take a halfway lift. And fold. Please plant your palms down, step back, plank pose. So strengthen up through your whole body here. The plank pose isn't just about your arms, but equally the feet, the legs, the belly. And as you energetically squeeze your palms towards one another, let the eyes of your elbows point to your feet. Collarbones broaden forward. Keep breathing, holding here for 3, for 2, drop your knees, tabletop. Inhale, breath, cow pose, belly drops, heart lifts. Cat pose as you breathe out, round through your spine, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, breath, cow pose, belly sinks. This time as you take your cat pose, tuck your toes, hover your knees just off the earth. Right knee taps your right elbow. 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Knee to the nose, no hurry. Plank pose, right foot steps back. Take an inhale breath. Drop your knees, chaturanga. Come all the way down onto your belly. Cobra pose, untuck your toes, lift the chest. Collarbones move forward. Whole body here, the strength of the legs, the openness of the chest. And release. Press back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in, out the mouth. Tabletop, slide the hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, breath, cow pose, belly drops, heart lifts. Cat pose, round the spine, belly button pulls up. One more time, cow pose, exaggerate the lift of the heart space. Cat pose, as you tuck your toes, hover your knees. Left knee touches your left elbow. 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Knee to the nose. Plank pose. Take a breath in. Knees or no knees, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra pose. Take a moment to linger in your back bend. From the strength of the earth, the legs, feel the space of the heart, the chest. Downward facing dog. First downward dog of the practice. Please take 3 breaths. Looking forwards between your hands and coming up onto the tippy toes, keeping the knees straight. Please pitter-patter the feet forwards between your hands. Hips are lifting till eventually we meet in a fold at the top of the mat. Let's come up to standing. Press down through your feet. Reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Fold forward, out the mouth. Halfway lift. And fold. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Easy twist, please. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. So a nice indication of the foundation here is your front fingertips in line with your front toes. And the hips are a super heavy part of the body, so make sure that your legs are strengthening here so that you're expanding up and out. Please find a deep breath in. Right hand reaches back and around, pyramid pose, front leg straightens. Take a halfway lift. Fold deeply. Front leg doesn't need to be completely straight, just as much as you can manage. But press into the big toe mound of your front foot. Feel the bones meeting earth. One more breath, be still.
Rebend into the knee, plant your palms down. Please step back, downward facing dog. As you breathe in, roll forward, plank pose. And then chaturanga, bend your elbows. Your inhale breath will lift you into the upward facing dog. And I'll meet you back here in downward facing dog. And together, let's take a breath in. Empty out. Right leg floats to the sky. Keep the leg as straight as you can manage. Then solidify the connection to earth through your palms. Press them down and away. Knee draws in towards your nose. See, this is your core work, strong belly. Step the foot through between your hands. Let your back knee be super soft here as you reach your arms to the sky. Crescent lunge. In fact, see if the back knee could almost hover just off the earth so that the legs get a little more weighty. And from the weight, the heaviness of the legs, find a lightness through your arms. One more breath in. Arrowhead is the breath out. Release your hands down to the floor, step forward, fold. Arms to the sky, reach up, breathing. Fold forward, empty. Halfway lift. And fold. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Left arm reaches to the sky, easy twist. And so remember here, fingers and toes, nice indication of the structure. And from the structure of your lower body, expand outwards. Left arm reaches back and around, pyramid pose. Into a halfway lift. Strong legs fold. Take a moment, notice where your hips are in space. Use your hands to feel your pelvis if that helps. And then get quiet. You're doing a great job, guys. Rebend into the knee, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, breath, roll forward, plank pose. Chaturanga, chest moves forwards. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Please know that the vinyasas are always optional. Find a breath together. Let it go. Left leg reaches to the sky as you breathe in. Keeping the leg nice and straight, the hips square, press into your hands. Knee to the nose. Step the foot through between your hands. Back knee softens a lot as you reach your arms to the sky. And the weight of your legs get closer to the earth. Feel stable and strong. Take a breath in together. Arrowhead, back leg will strengthen as the chest moves forwards. Release the hands down to the floor, step forward and fold. All right. Arms to the sky, big breath in. Hands to the heart, take a moment to pause. Soften your eyes. Feel the energy moving, circulating through your body. More importantly, notice your ability to notice. All right, let's keep it moving. Taking the weight into your right foot, left knee draws into your chest. Reach both of your arms to the sky. Flexing at your left ankle, squeeze your belly, reach your arms higher, breathe in. Standing splits, please. Hands come down to the floor, left leg reaches to the sky. Do your best to keep the hips square here. Point or flex the toes. Tuck the chin in. Left foot takes a soft step to the back of the mat. Starts the same, easy twist, right arm to the sky. Pyramid pose, straighten and fold. Halfway lift is the inhale breath. Fold deeply. This time plug the palms in, suck the leg up into the hip, three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. You might roll forward, one-legged plank pose. And then optional vinyasa from here, chin stand, handstand, any other variation. I'll meet you guys back in downward facing dog. It's important that you take your time through the vinyasas. Let's keep moving. Right leg lifts as you breathe in. Knee to the nose. Step through between your hands. Crescent lunge, back knee super soft. Arrowhead, straighten through your back leg, arms reach back. Little change, crescent lunge, strong back leg, arms reach. Straighten through your front leg, sweep your arms back. On the in-breath, optional to reach your arms forwards. As you breathe out, sweep them back. Release the hands down to the floor, step forward and fold. Keep it moving, arms to the sky, reach up, breathe in. Hands to the heart, pause. Take the weight into your left foot, right knee draws into your chest. Arms to the sky. Strengthen your belly, flex your ankle, reach up. Standing splits. Tuck the chin in, hips stay square. Find a breath. How softly can you land that right foot to the back of the mat? Easy twist, left arm to the sky. Pyramid pose, fluid and soft. Halfway lift, your breath. And fold. Keeping the legs straight, plug your palms in, flex your toes, three-legged dog, left leg goes. And then your version of vinyasa from here, take it or leave it, but it's important that you take your time. Let the breath be the guide to your movements, slow, stable, and deep. Amazing. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Left leg reaches to the sky as you breathe in. Knee to the nose. Step through between your hands. Crescent lunge, soft back knee, reach up. Arrowhead, strengthen. Crescent lunge, strong back leg, reach out of earth. Straighten through your leg, arms reach back. Optional, strong belly, arms reach forwards and back. Release the hands to the floor, step forward and fold. Arms to the sky, reach up, breathe in. Hands to the heart. Take a breath in together. Let it go. All right, let's add on. Left knee draws in, arms to the sky. Reach up, breathe in. Chair pose, hands to heart. Inhale, breath, stand up, look up. Fold forward, empty. Standing splits, left leg reaches to the sky, slightly different entry. Listen carefully, please feel free to stay here as you are. If you're moving deeper, bend into your left knee, catch hold of your foot with your right hand. If you have the foot, kick it into the hand, lift the knee higher, tuck your chin in for 3, for 2, and gently release, softly step back. Easy twist, right arm to the sky. Pyramid pose, straighten and fold. Halfway lift is the inhale breath. Fold forward, empty. Three-legged dog, right leg reaches up and back through your variation of vinyasa. Take your time, there's no rush. Keep following the breath. Amazing. From downward facing dog, right leg reaches up and back. Right knee comes wide to your right shoulder. Three-legged dog to the sky. Right knee to your left elbow. Feel the twist here. Three-legged dog to the sky. Knee to the nose. Step through between your hands. Crescent lunge, come up to standing. A little more strength through the back leg now. Straighten through your front leg straight away, arms reach back. Optional to reach your arms forwards and back. Hands come down to the floor, step forward. Fold. Arms to the sky, reach up, breathe in. Hands to the heart. Right knee draws into your chest, arms to the sky. Chair pose, hands to heart. Inhale, breath, stand up, reach up. Fold forward, empty. Standing splits, right leg to the sky. Please know that here's a perfectly great place to stay. Work on the strength of your hamstrings. If you would like to progress, bend your right knee, catch hold of the foot with your left hand. Point the knee higher to the sky, holding here for 3, for 2, stable legs. Softly step back, easy twist, left arm to the sky. Pyramid pose. Halfway lift. Fold. Plug in those palms, 3-legged dog, left leg goes up and back. Through your variation of vinyasa, and remember, take it or leave it. Alright, from your downward facing dog, left leg reaches up and back. Remember, strong hands. Left knee to the left shoulder. Use your glutes here, take it wide. Great, 3-legged dog to the sky. Left knee towards your right elbow. Tap the two together if you can. And then 3-legged dog to the sky. Knee draws in towards your nose. Step through between your hands. Crescent lunge, both arms reach. Straighten through your front leg, arms slide back. Optional to take your hands forwards and back. Hands to the floor, step forward and fold. Arms to the sky, reach up, breathe in. Fold forward, straight away, empty. Halfway lift. This time as you fold, plug your palms in, float back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, linger here, take 2 to 3 breaths. Downward facing dog. Alright, first time today, walk your feet just a little closer to your hands, big toes are together. Look forwards beyond your palms, empty your breath as you bend your knees deeply. Float forward to the top of your mat. Nice guys, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, fingertips sweep the earth, arms to the sky. Go deeper into your hips, squeeze your glutes. Legs are squeezing together, long arms, one more breath. Stand up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Alright, let's piece it all together. Arms to the sky, reach up, big breath. Fold forward, empty. Halfway lift. Fold deeply. Alright, left foot will step straight back to the back of the mat. Easy twist, right arm to the sky. Pyramid pose, straighten and fold. 3-legged dog, right leg reaches up and back. Right knee to the right shoulder. Listen carefully, wild thing, right foot steps behind the left. Right arm reaches to the sky. This is your back bend here, so press down through your left hand, exaggerate the lift of the chest for 3. You might even drop the head back for 2. And 1. Maybe without the use of your right hand, right foot steps to the top of your mat. Back heel grounds down, warrior 2. From the strength of your legs, go deeper. Flip the palm, reverse the shape, go up and back. Let's take it into wide-legged forward fold. Pivot your right toes inwards, feet are parallel. Alright, let's take a halfway lift. Fold deeply. Alright, turn the heels in, the toes out, goddess pose, bent knees. Hands can start off at the heart. I know I can't see you, but I'm trusting that your hips are deep. Reach your arms to the sky. Keep pressing down into your heels. Find a breath in. Go deeper as you breathe out. Warrior two to the front of the room. And then flip it, reverse. Windmill your hands down to the earth. Left foot steps forward, halfway lift. And fold. Arms to the sky, in breath. Maybe a little back bend at the top. Fold forward, empty. Halfway lift. Out the mouth, let it go. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Easy twist, expand out of earth. Pyramid pose. Halfway lift. Fold. Three-legged dog, left leg reaches up and back. Left knee to the left shoulder. Wild thing. Left foot steps behind the right. Grip into the right finger pad, suction to earth. Holding here, maybe the head drops back for 3. Keep breathing for 2. And 1. Look down in front of your left hand, left foot steps forward, back heel comes down, warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the shape, up and over. Wide-legged forward fold, pivot on your feet. Halfway lift is the inhale breath. Out the mouth. Fold. Turn the heels in, the toes out, goddess pose. Hands to the heart. Let's take this into a side bend. Right arm comes to your right thigh, left arm reaches up and over. Stay deep in your hips. Switching sides, left forearm comes down, right arm reaches over. One more time to each side, breathe. Amazing, guys. Warrior 2, top of the mat. Flip the palm, reverse the shape. Hands come down to the earth, step forward and fold. All right, final time here, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink deeper. Find a breath in, fold forward. Halfway lift. As you fold, plug the palms in, step or float back, your version of vinyasa, otherwise straight back to downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, take a breath. Stick the tongue out the mouth. Roll forward, plank pose. Right knee taps your left elbow. Step back. Left knee taps your left elbow. Step back. Drop the knees to the floor, hips to your heels. Hands come onto your hips. Come up onto your knees, look forward. Step your right foot forward. Arms to the sky. Deep breath in. Half Hanuman, straighten through the leg. Maybe the arms reach back. You might interlace them or slide them to the back of the room. Find a breath in. And then knowing that we'll pause here for sort of 4 to 5 breaths, you might take this opportunity to deepen the shape. If you have a full Hanuman variation, then you might slide your right heel forward, your left knee back. If you have a block or something to support underneath your right hip, it's a nice way just to facilitate a little more opening into the legs. And so find your boundary here, rest on its edge and take 3 deep breaths. Nice, guys. And exit the shape in the same way that we entered, slowly and gently. Take your time. Swing your right leg or your right knee back, tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Roll forward, plank pose. Left knee taps your left elbow. Step back. Right knee taps your right elbow. Step back. Knees to the earth, hips to your heels. Hands to your hips. Come up onto your knees. Left foot steps forward. Arms to the sky, reach up. Half split, straighten through your leg, fold. Your choice with the arms here, plenty of options. Take a deep breath in, deepen. Knowing that this is a perfectly great place to stay, you might just progress your breath in your half Hanuman. If you know that you have the range to go deeper, you'll gently begin to widen the spread of your legs. Please maintain some sense of activation through your glutes, even as you lengthen. And then please take 3 deep breaths. Again, exiting the shape in the same way that you entered, slowly, gently. We'll all meet back in a tabletop. And then hips to the heels, child's pose. And let your arms completely soften at this point. The elbows will be heavy, the hands are relaxed. A little moment of introspection here, just to go inside and get a little more quiet. And please, whenever you're ready, you have all the time that you need. You'll make your way down onto your back. As you come down onto your back, bend your knees, plant your feet down onto the floor. Make sure that the feet are nice and stable here, so hip distance apart and right underneath your knee bones. And just give the body a moment to settle and rest on its back. We'll take this into bridge pose. As you're ready, press down through your heels, hips will lift up towards the sky. And for some of you, you might like to progress by interlacing the hands underneath you and sliding right up onto the tips of your shoulders. As if you were energetically dragging the heels back towards your shoulders, feel the strength in the backs of your legs. And pressing into the back of your skull, find 3 deep breaths. When you're ready, very gently coming back down onto your back, take your hands onto your body and take a moment to be completely still. Notice the beat of your heart, the stability of your attention. We have one final back bend here, and I'll leave it up to you. You might lift back up into the bridge pose. And if you would prefer to take it into wheel pose, you could take your hands up by your ears, fingertips pointing towards your feet. And into whatever shape that you're progressing into, lift your hips. Either stay here in bridge pose or press down into your hands, wheel pose. 3 slow, deep breaths. Wherever you are, stay connected to your core, your glutes, the backs of your legs. And expand your awareness. Whole body breathing. And when you're ready, slowly coming back down. This time taking the soles of your feet to touch, let your knees come wide, and again place your hands onto your body. And please, again, taking all the time you need. Eventually we'll meet with the knees hugging in towards your chest. You might take a very gentle rock from side to side to massage into the back line. It's take happy baby pose, holding the outside edges of your feet. Knees will nestle in towards your outer arms. If it feels nice to keep the swaying going, you might gently rock from side to side. Backs of the legs should be feeling nice and open, so if it feels expansive to straighten through one or both legs, feel free to move there. As we slow the practice right down at this point, it's completely customizable for you to take the back end of the practice to where you need. If you're moving along with me, we're going to finish in a twist. So again, hugging the knees back in towards your chest, spreading your arms out nice and wide, and we'll drop the knees over towards the left. I like to scooch my hips a little closer to the center of the mat. Make sure that the spine line is nice and long. We're not here for an overly long time, so please heavy through your body. Let your breath soften and relax the edges. See if you could feel and watch yourself breathe. From this space of unbound awareness. And when you're ready, bringing the knees back through the center and switching sides, drop them to the right. And again, you might scooch the hips into the center of the mat. It's important that the legs are completely heavy here so that the low spine can unravel. The mind can soften into a stable and still body. When you feel ready, come back through the center. Again, hug the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a final little squeeze here. Eventually, we'll meet up in Savasana. So spread your body out nice and wide. If you have something handy to cover your eyes, you might pop something over the face. I find it nice to slide the shoulders right underneath my back. Palms are open and soft. At this point, there's nothing left to do. It's just a simple moment in time and space to be. See if your body-mind could merge with this quality of earth. Stable. Still, quiet. Please know that you can rest here in this Savasana for as long as you have, as long as you need. If you're ready to close out the practice, please reach your arms up overhead and lengthen and stretch your body. As you deepen your breath and awaken your body, you can take your time to come back to a comfortable seat. You could rock up or roll off to one side. Doing your best to keep your eyes closed or soft. From wherever you are, re-establishing the relationship between your body and the earth. Knowing that in this moment you are safe, you are supported and held. In those moments where the mind feels turbulent and chaotic, come back to this space. And press your palms to your palms. Together we take an inhale breath. Bow forward, empty.